But right now, I've been joined by Ann Turner, who is a playwright who has written a play entitled "In Sickness and in Health," which is the description of the play is very intriguing. Ann, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank
Can
you
you
for
tell
having
us
me.
a little bit about this play?
Yes, the play is based on relationships, and it's talking about how true romance is being brought out through the stage. So it's a different, how can I say this, is a doctor who is actually the therapist, and she's going to talk to different married couples on their psychological issues. So In Sickness and in Health is through sickness and in health, which is marriage, the things that you go through, how to work through them.
Now, what moved you to write this play?
Well, I'm a hairstylist by trade, so I see a lot of women complaining about marriages, and then on TV they always show us in a negative light.
Right.
So there are some women that speak very highly of their mates, so that's what I wanted to portray. So that's what provoked me, because I always feel like when we see each other, we never really talk about the pleasant things in marriage. We always tend to talk about the negative. So
Tell me about the reception that you've received so far for your work.
it's been phenomenal. I mean, I'm shocked because I can't even believe it. I'm a stylist by trade, so I started writing, and everybody really loved it, and I was really shocked because we did it, and they wanted to bring it back at a bigger venue. So I'm very pleased with that.
I want to just read the description
Yes.
of this. It's "In Sickness and in Health" identifies real-life obstacles in marriage and in relationships that stem anywhere from sex addiction to dealing with mental health disorders to infidelity. Through the good, the bad, and the indifferent, Dr. Wallace attempts to save them all, or so she wants you to think. Can you expound on that intriguing last sentence,
Yes.
or so she wants you
Well,
to
a lot
think?
of times, I don't want to give it away.
Oh, absolutely, I understand.
But I think with the doctor, a lot of women hold on to the past. And I see so many women that I see day to day, they never forgive their first love. But yet they go on and be very accomplished and very successful women, but they hold on to a lot of inner baggage. So when you see the doctor analyzing a lot of people, you'll notice that she has a lot of issues of her own.
So this, how many cast members do you have?
10.
10. It seems like
Yes.
it'd be a small cast.
Yes.
Now, one of the things that I noticed when I used to do theater and things is
Yeah.
when you're doing a play that is in any way sensitive or in any way personal, there are things that come up in your real life
Right.
that kind of manifest themselves when you're at rehearsal, when you're
Right.
performing. Have you had any of those situations during your rehearsal?
Yes. One of the couples actually went through, and they were thinking about ending their relationship. And when they saw the play, it kind of showed their arguments on stage. But they wound up going to therapy and they got help, so that was wonderful. So those were some of the things that I did see. And, you know, for me, my experience was years ago when I wrote in a play, I went to a party, and you know, sex addiction is the issue. You'll go to a party and not even knowing that it's a party that's going to lead into something else. Me and my husband left, but some of the people that I know stayed. So you get to see that in the play. Like sometimes when you're young, you're going out, you're having a great time. And as I get older, I'm noticing that that's a big thing, like swinging and, you know, you tap into different things and you get caught up in the wrong thing. And that's becoming an epidemic. And, you know, for me, I said, wow, I witnessed that. And so it just made me want to write about it. But actually, you know, just different things in relationships can really turn a marriage upside down. So when I saw that happen to some of the people that I knew, I realized that you can't do everything that's not of God and think it don't have a consequence.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Was there anything else that you wanted to share with us about your production?
I can think of, I mean, the date.
We'll let
I'd love
everybody
for you
know
to have,
that.
okay.
My plan is to, what I'm really hoping to do is, we'll talk a little bit after, but I'd like to come to a rehearsal.
Okay.
And ideally we would have shown some of that tonight just to get
Yes.
people's appetite a little whetted. But
Okay.
still, I think it would be nice to show some of that. But
Yes.
we want to let everyone know In Sickness and in Health, written and produced by Ann Turner, is going to be March 24th and 25th. Saturday show times are 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. and the Sunday showtime is 3 p.m. It's going to be held at the Arts Bank Theater on
Yes.
Broad Street in Philadelphia. For tickets, you can call 215-545-5400. So, do you I'm wondering if the topic might scare people away because they don't want to have that glaring spotlight in their
Well,
face.
there's a lot of comedy, too,
Yeah.
because I know you don't want to just keep hitting reality.
Right.
Like, you need a little funny. And I do have some of the ladies that are that can make you laugh. It's not one of those series. A lot of people that saw it, they really enjoyed it, and it was thought-provoking, but it was also some sad parts, but then there was also a lot of laughter. We have a teenager that's in it that's phenomenal. And for me, I see a little drama, so I have to say this little part where this young lady works for the program, and if anybody ever had someone that works for the program, they're not always prepared for the workforce. So with that, you'll get to see some of the things that's a little light, that doesn't keep you, so sad.
Yeah.
It's definitely a funny play. So
Good. I just wanted to make sure that people were like, I don't want to look at bad marriages all night.
No, it's definitely a lot of good things that's happening in a relationship.
All right, that's fantastic, Ann. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having me.
And I also want to say thank you to China Reed for bringing such wonderful talent to our program. I really appreciate it. So at home, please continue to watch. We'll be right back with more of In the Upper Room. Don't forget, In Sickness and in Health, March 24th and 25th. You can always contact Michael and I for ticket information or call 215-545-5400. We'll be right back.